Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Last week's stream turned out to be positive, not as I expected. I feel like I'm going crazy when I think about becoming an RE6 enjoyer. If you find me completely changed, please ban me yourself. Hello, Johnny.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Resident Evil 6, Chris's Campaign, Part 2. The conclusion, the exciting conclusion to Chris's campaign, come forth by Cass and Johnny. Me as Pierce, you as the one, the only Chris Redfield. Based on that intro, based on that little bit I just did, yeah, last week's stream went off with little in the way of hitches, little in the way of frustrations, of discomfort, of things that reminded me of the miserable time we had playing RE6 so many years ago. And I wasn't expecting that. Were you expecting that?
I knew the Chris campaign was the one I liked the most back in the day, but I definitely remember some segments we've already done being a bit more annoying, and there was only like a tiny annoying bit with the giant.
Yeah.
It was definitely smoother sailing this time.
To be certain, but I remember one distinct element of this campaign. There is one thing I remember being the most painful point in the campaign, and it's due to show up in this back half, so I'm wondering if that will still ring just as wretched, as rancid as last we played. It remains to be seen. But yeah, if we finish this campaign early, these two remaining chapters, which I suppose Predict will do, since these chapters each run about an hour in length, give or take a few minutes. And remember, there's 3 campaigns in this game, each at 5 chapters, and there's a bonus campaign, the Ada campaign, which I think is slightly shorter. We'll get to those in due time. But just one more quick little note here at the top, that for the alternative perspective on this action, as mentioned, I'll be playing as Pierce Nivens. And Johnny, what are you doing over on your stream at the moment? Because you are also streaming as we play this game.
Yeah, I'm doing Chris's view over at my channel. One sec. That should show up in both people's chats, so there you go. Johnny Baghead.
And once this episode is done and dusted, as we've done with the previous episode of this playthrough, we will be putting up a bonus video on the Bad Game Hall of Fame Patreon and posting it to the Patreon Saints channel in our Discord server for our backers, which will offer a simultaneous synchronized perspective. So you can see both of us playing at the same time, going through the same beats from the different angles, the slightly different cutscenes, the divergences in the gameplay, so on and so forth, which I think is neat. I think it is neat to have that point of contrasting comparison, because this game, one of the strengths I gotta give it is that when you are playing this co-op campaign, they're giving you different business to do. The characters have differences in how they play, usually minor between the two in a given campaign, but they'll go on different routes, they'll have different weapon sets. And I think something especially special will happen in the case of one Pierce Nivens. So something to look forward to. What are you chomping on, my bag-headed friend?
Oh yeah, I got this today. I have like a sausage patty muffin, like a breakfast muffin. That's what I've got.
You fuck with a sausage roll?
No, like a...
No, I know you're talking about like a biscuit sandwich type thing, but do you fuck with sausage rolls? It's been so long since I had a good sausage roll.
Oh yeah, that's a staple of British cuisine.
Yeah, right up there with the fish and chips and the diuretic juice, also known as coffee here in the States. Thanks, Sharky. For I still think about that goof. I still think about that gag. It's a good one from our skyscraper playthrough. But enough reminiscing about that playthrough. It's time to reminisce on Resident Evil 6 to finish what we started, so on and so forth. Cut to that beautiful 16:9 screen. Cut to this stage here. And let's go ahead and get this game launched. Why don't we? There it is. I think I got the chat in the right place so that it doesn't overlap on top of the HUD. And yeah, after this campaign is done and dusted as well, this is for me to worry about for later. Me and Charky are eventually going to have to tackle that Jake and Sherry campaign. I don't know how much distance I'm going to need between this playthrough and that one, but...
Yeah, that one's going to be quite different.
They are all meant to be different. They are all meant to evoke different previous Resident Evils, or so they claimed at some points during pre-release, during pressers and marketing for this game. How true that rings in the final product, debatable, to say the least, but... right. Go into that campaign, that chapter select. Chris! Alright, we're starting in Chapter 4. We're starting at the aircraft carrier, the rear hangar of the aircraft carrier. Oddly enough, you can skip ahead to the different parts of the chapters, even if you haven't played through them yet in this game. They don't let you go all the way to Chapter 5, but if we wanted to, we could just start at 4-4, finish that, unlock Chapter 5, back out of that, and then skip directly to the end of the game, if we so chose to.
Someone was paying attention to Alone in the Dark.
Taking away the wrong lessons, perhaps. I will resume play as Piers. Online, partner join, location settings, so on, so forth. Serious players only. That hasn't changed. And I'm going to shoot you that invite. This is some business that folk aren't seeing on the stream end. Because of the way we got this configurated. Well, I should probably sign into the Steam network, shouldn't I? There we go. Let me know when you get that invite, my friend.
Yep. And there we go.
Beautiful. And so it re-begins. Last off, we were chasing Ada, right? Or quote-unquote Ada.
Yeah. Funny enough, when I think about it, like, not much stories actually happened outside of Chris's backstory.
Piers!
Oh, right. It defaults to the keyboard, so I had to press some buttons to actually get it to...
I do not remember what those enemies are.
It's the Black Manta. Oh no, there's two of them.
Their sights locked on us!
Oh, hang on.
Exciting start. Alright, let's remember what I got here. Thank you, sir. I got the one on the stairs.
So these are Neo Umbrella's finest, huh?
Looks like they got a new weapon for us here. A semi-auto sniper rifle. Don't I already have a sniper rifle?
Oh, I don't, so... That's good for me.
How nice of them to leave us some ammo on offer, too.
Okay. For a second now, I assumed we just didn't have our guns because at the start of that scene I was given the handgun, but nope.
No, they always like to give you the handgun in those scenes to make it feel like you're doing ineffective damage, because you effectively are. You know, all that matters is what I'm doing as the person down on the ground. But, you know, they want to make it feel like you have some agency. Meat Shield in chat says, you know, Black Manta from Aquaman. That's the right name, right? Did I get that right? I think that's the right. Okay. Now, I'm still the dedicated sniper captain, so leave the business of that guy in the distance to moi. Where's he at? I gotta wait for those lasers to pop up, I suppose. Or did you already snipe him? Did you already...
Nope, no.
Oh, there we go. Now there's some lasers. You get on ground floor and try to...
Yeah. I checked. The flash grenade did not work from here. You never know.
I might need to bait out the lasers here. Or did I already take... Nope, there we go.
Kick a ladder down.
Alpha to HQ.
Oh no, you interrupted my shot.
HQ here. Copy that.
It's gonna cut back to me, I'm gonna be dead on the ground. Oh. You know what I can do? I can just look for the red barrels here. And that'll ultimately tell me where the guys are sniping from. Is that Ada watching me from there? Oh no, we got a rando joining as a creature! Holy
Hey!
shit! I did not expect that. That rules. Alright, so this is one of those online features.
Yeah. Mind Jack, eat your heart out.
Oh god, I wish we could play Mind Jack right now. Is that still up? I hope that's still up. I'm getting down on ground level. How you doing right now? Look like you're at full health, but it looks like you're also getting...
Whoa! Oh. Okay, that's fun. If you headshot, you get blown up on.
Well, I'm excited to deal with this player wherever they are. I'll join you on ground level now.
I might have found them. I'm not sure.
Are they giving you an extra hard time?
Just the way they were moving.
Got their ass.
Maybe not. I'm just not sure. Maybe that's just the AI just walking in circles for fun.
It's hard to tell with this game sometime, isn't it? I'm just glad it happened.
Yeah, there were moments in the first stream where the enemies with the machetes would just stand there and just do cool poses.
Yeah, I did look back on that, and also had a couple moments. Oh!
I'll get behind you.
Maybe that's the play. No, I somehow doubt it.
God, this looks so not like even more so than the first part. This looks nothing like Resident Evil right now.
That is one of the complaints. Oh, Jeezy Louise, that's a lot of...
Stairs. Hurry, we can't let her get away.
All right, run to the other side of the room. I'll watch your back. I'll get behind this, and I saw like a wave of them incoming.
Move in. Move
Johnny.
I forget how you can't really see to your side in this game very well.
Don't worry, I got the rules. Keep moving backwards while shooting. God knows how many bullets these people are going to actually take.
I think I might have unintentionally dodged sniper rifle fire there because I just happened to hit the button at the right time.
I'm going to deal with that sniper.
Look at this guy.
Watch my back. Got it.
You're back!
Thank you, friend. I mean, Captain.
One thing I did do early.
I love it. Oh, Charky! No! Charky's betraying us!
I had a feeling. Like any day now.
I'm glad I remembered to leave the online settings on this time. Imagine me, I was in chat saying, betrayal! Ada's not getting away right now. I mean, they aren't getting away, because this is not a timed sequence or anything, but, you know, we could pretend like we're on the clock right now. You okay over there?
I wonder if this is AI or human.
It's hard
I
to
remember. This game lets you do the breathe in and out rapidly. Well, they seem fine.
Yeah, they're cool. Oh, they're giving orders. They're commanding the other.
Oh,
bonus.
That's me.
It's
Hello,
that. So are those both players then, or is that the other online guy?
This one might be a player. Yeah.
I'm gonna assume they're a player. Oh, this rules though.
We're just gonna help. All right, we'll scout ahead.
It's good to have some extra co-op partners. We found the
All right.
4-player mode in this.
I don't know if he's going to cooperate or not, but okay, let's go.
We'll see. For as long as it lasts.
Yeah.
Only on the Bad Game Hall of Fame, folks. It's
Appreciate it.
our backups here. Anything inside here? I don't think this is the right way. Oh. Well, I think that one's an actual baddie.
I'm going to try to convince them to give up.
Which one do I shoot?
Hold on, I need to mute the Twitch stream so I don't drive myself insane.
Gee, I sure hope that wasn't one of ours.
All right, we have shotguns.
Let's see how long this lasts for. Let's see if they... Sorry, buddy.
Ugh! Whoa! Oh, that looks weird up close. They go all Fist of the North Star on you.
Oh. Now, as much fun as I'm having right now, we can't just hang out in this room forever. We have to move on.
Ow.
Oof. I could use some help.
Don't mind me. Does anyone know where the bathroom is?
All right, we gotta get out of here, Johnny. We have to move on. I think it's just gonna keep infinitely spawning dudes if we don't do this. So.
Yeah.
I can't open this door on my own, Captain.
All right.
Hurry. Captain.
Weird. Why does... Okay.
Hurry. Captain. Okay. Captain.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
What?
Huh? Well, that's not right.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Do I just have a random AI at this point?
Oh dear. Well, I get to the door and nothing's happening.
Well, that's because you're disconnected from me.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is a nightmare. We're gonna have to... I fear we're gonna have to disable the online multiplayer component of this if it's causing connection issues. But I am glad we got to see it, even momentarily.
I wonder if I can just... No, I need a new invite. Okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Sharky, for dropping in while you could, while the option was on the table.
While I'm here... Oh, wait. No, never mind. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I was going to say, while I'm here, let me just kill you.
Let me just get a freebie in. Man.
Back.
Rejoining. Let's see if I can invite you mid-game, Johnny. Did you get anything?
Yep. Yeah, I got an invite.
All right, wonderful. So hopefully you will... Oh, no.
I'm here, too.
Searching.
Well, now I'm dead. Jesus.
So good luck with the rest of the playthrough.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, they really wanted to hang on that. You won?
Yeah, hunt successful. Killed an agent by an agent's coup de grace. Played as Glava Schmeck. Played as Yavo. And did not inflict any damage to agents. All right.
Oh, God. Back to the beginning.
So, not quite beginning.
Let me just ask real quick. Did y'all pick up the sniper rifle for Johnny while you were...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Now. See, that's why I had to get in. I had to come in and try to kill y'all so you could start over, just in case you forgot it.
Well, we appreciate it again, but I feel like we're gonna waste too much time having fun if we continue to play like that. So
I won't waste any more time until you get to the final boss, in which case I'll be the final boss. All right, see y'all.
Oh, that works. That's what you can do that.
No, I hope so, but I don't think so.
How sick would it be?
The old Demon Souls trick, if only.
Anyway.
Later, skater. Fun little diversion. Fun little top of the show there. But we got business to do, Captain.
Oh, weird. That was a one-hit kill. All right.
Oh, we got the big boys up there. And I just burned through all the ammo in that semi-auto. Luckily, I still have this bolt action, which I think is infinitely more practical for me anyway, so...
Alright, and we have grenade launchers. Alright.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we have grenade launchers and that we like haven't been using the grenades very much, very often in those, so... Yeah, I got 38 grenades to use still, so... Was there anything in that back room there? Besides baddies?
Why did we go through here again? I might as well, but... yeah, I don't know.
No clue.
Hello. Weird, some of them go down with one headshot and some do not at all.
It's variable. Oh, that's Shady Zenith again. I'll have to keep an eye out for him. They are a headshot master. I'll tell you that much about them. Do we want to go up? Yeah, I don't imagine we can do much here, can we?
Unless there's a cool jump you do here.
You do that,
cool
I'll
jump.
go up top, just to keep things unique and different. Well, I get some fun boxes up here, so I think I got the better deal, maybe.
I got a rock. Oh. Where are they? I think they're shooting us from like far away.
Burn through that handgun ammo on these explodable ones. And they drop first aid sprays. I think when you kill a player, I think the way to tell is that the player-controlled baddies drop first aid sprays for first aid sprays. So that's
cool.
So I guess I got 3 first aid sprays now. So that's. Are you still there?
Lost you.
What is going on here? I wonder if these players joining, I wonder if this is an issue of just leaving that line of communication open and the ability for people to drop in and out, which would be a goddamn shame if that were the case. Or maybe it's just me because my Steam network is down. Huh.
Well, I think I still have a human player with me.
Do you? That
Our invader.
That it gets more surreal by the second. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, because we're having to figure this out on the fly. I'm gonna make it to the next checkpoint. I'm gonna get to the next load screen.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to resync there. I'll close out of the game entirely. Make sure the Steam network's back online. Change the lobby settings.
Oh, he's coming for me. Oh. No, Pierce. Get the door. Leave him alone. He's nice.
Something out. That's our job. You and I have a mission to complete. Got it? Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe we can blow
Nope,
it
nope,
open.
that wasn't a checkpoint.
No, the
guessing
door opening
activating-
thing.
Yeah, maybe the lever's going to be a checkpoint.
The checkpoints, or not checkpoints rather, but the chapter bookmarks, the chapter bookends
Okay.
are always a load screen. You know,
Alright.
So I'm working towards that. So let's work to synchronize even though we're not synchronized.
Yeah.
Don't forget the blue medallion in the cockpit of the plane on the ground. Because, you know, we're still going for 100% completion here, obviously. Yeah. As thorough a job as we can do. Okay, game, where would you like me to go? This way? I can totally do that for you. Do they have you going up a staircase?
Well, so I did the lever, I jumped down the stairs, and then I got a cutscene. Now I'm back on the ground floor. gonna try and ignore most enemies. There's the emblem.
I don't know if shooting the guys who expand like a balloon.
Yeah, if they're invulnerable.
If they have like invulnerability frames, yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunately hard to tell.
This guy's turning into a cocoon in front of me. Okay. There's nothing I can do to you, about you. Whatever. There's a mid-section checkpoint, but I'm still working towards.
Yeah.
4-2, as it is. As it
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
my guy
coded.
cocooned. Checkpoint. Yeah, I'm in, like, the bowels of the ship.
I will say I can actually re-invite you at this point.
Yeah, you can if you
But
want.
I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to our plan just to try and affect some sort of change. Auspicious start to the night, to be certain.
Yeah.
A great omen.
Pierce, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
But I think we'll manage. We'll bring it back together in time for... If this dude goes down one shot, then yes, the animations of them ballooning up, they would appear to be invulnerable, so don't waste ammo during that. And remember to toss out your flashbangs, because they're fucking worthless.
Oh, okay.
More
yeah,
pro tips from your friendly peers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, luckily mine all got used at the start. Oh, there's another gun on my screen. Something I did do just before was I went through the unlocks. I don't know exactly what gets you them, but it's the like little files that give you backstory and kind of explain things more.
Because they can't have them in the campaign because they don't want players to wait on each other to read.
But it just doubly confirms that yes, even though Chris is an amnesiac with overwhelming guilt that has sent him into a alcoholic spiral, he is still an amazing agent and the best commander the BSAA have.
So they'll put up with a lot at the BSAA.
And also, apparently, Chris and Pierce trust each other like inexplicably, despite the what looked like threats for Chris to kill Pierce at one point. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, you're going the wrong way.
Hey, AI guy. Oh, I see. He's climbing across this this bar here.
Oh no.
Come on, Chris. You can make it. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll get down the second you make it over to this side. Which means I have to do for a third time.
Where's my sniper? Oh no, I think I lost my sniper rifle.
No way. I got mine. Oh, the cocoons morph into the big guys, by the way, in case you can figure that out for yourself. Man, this is a mess. Definitely gonna have to deal with that sniper after I... That. I think I got his ass.
Let's see. Assault gun 909.
Semi-auto sniper rifle is what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's gone.
Well, you should work your way back down to ground level then.
I think that's what the icon was then, yeah.
You still have the weapon icon on your screen?
I think so, yeah.
Then yeah, go back and do that and make sure you have it and then finish the chapter on your end. So that way when... Or not the chapter, you know what I mean. It's weird the way they break down the chapters and then sub-chapters.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word for a sub-chapter would be in this instance. I'm just looking for that damn laser. How did that whiff?
Oh, there's a jet coming down.
All right, AI buddy, let's make this work. You know, I can't really hold this against the game, everything that's happening in terms of the disconnect. I think that's just, you know, the consequence of running the game this late in the...
Yeah. I think it could have been handled a little better, though, just in terms of if you do lose connection with someone. There you go, got the sniper rifle back.
Copy that. Tell our boys to hang in there.
You know, at least give you the option of, do you want to try reconnecting, or do you want to keep going, like, that kind of thing?
Sure. You're not wrong. I like that it does let you continue to play, at least on your end. I mean, I guess I don't know if that's the right way to do or not. I guess I don't know what the best way to do that would be.
Well, I died anyway, because...
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, I still had Shady Zenith in my game.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck trying to figure out how to get down. I could always use that.
Did you have the jet show up yet?
The jet... I mean, I launched the missile at the door.
Oh, yeah, there's a ladder where the missile was.
Oh, I found...
Oh,
yeah, I guess that's it. I guess it is the ladder, isn't it? You do have the sniper rifle?
Go pick it up again, hang on.
It's always something, Johnny. Oh, there's a jet.
There you go.
Are you kidding me?
They fly now?
I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Can I shoot that dude in the cockpit? Not through that window. That window is fake.
Yeah.
I've determined that much.
Yeah. I still think these might be the most interesting enemy set for this game. These transforming enemies, depending on like what damage they take. Oh god, I have to shoot the emblem again as well.
Well, you don't have to. You won't get the pop-up, so that's how you know that it's not actually counting this time around. Okay, how do I get past this? I'm just gonna run past it, I assume? I would love to try and kill it.
Yeah, I'm just running past for now.
Yeah, it looks like the grenade launcher. I landed that direct in the cockpit and it did nothing, so...
Oh, now we're going back here.
I'm just gonna use as much cover as is provided to me here. Sharky, if you're in chat, if you're still watching this... Oh, you can snipe the pilot, Sharky says. Perfect, they read my mind. I will happily do that.
No, I'll try that then.
Got his ass. Now watch the jet explode for no reason. Nah. Unfortunately not.
Why
Fun
is
as that would be.
so shaky? Chris, what's wrong with you? Wasn't this shaky earlier?
Well, he's stressed out. Getting fired at by a jet. It ain't easy.
God, it's not even worth it to try and hit that.
Yeah, I don't think it drops anything. I think it's just for the love of the game. Alright, I have to imagine that here, through these doors...
Oh yeah, I've got a cutscene on my end.
Wonderful. Once you've encountered that cutscene, and it goes through the load screen into the next section of the game, just do me a favor and hang tight, and then I will re-invite you with some altered lobby settings, and that'll hopefully resolve whatever issue we were running into there. And the rest of it should go smoothly, right? That's...
Can you feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just giving you exactly what you gave me.
Yeah, I don't know if that counts as a load or not.
At first, you'll be
That cutscene.
I'll let you know.
Don't worry. You're just becoming the monster you always
The dialogue was Oh, there we go. Immediately after the cutscene.
on the planet. You and your family.
The
Alright, let
dialogue
this
in that
let this cutscene play out for me.
Yeah.
But starting tomorrow, It's all going to change.
That wasn't the load, but this will be the load.
Yeah. You and your family, the Redfields, shaped reality.
I mean, they are.
That's what
Chris
she's getting
Redfield
at.
is the running thread of this whole fucking franchise, isn't he? For lack of a better one. All right. End game session. And thank you, Fokua, for sticking with us during that round of technical difficulty. Fun to keep the game online, but not always tenable, apparently. Wait, hold on. Was that the end of the chapter? Or not chapter, the... God, I come up better words, come up with better descriptors, Capcom, for this shit. Okay, network selection, online partner join privates.
The thing is, when we messed around with the fan servers for Resident Evil Outbreak File 1, I think we had better connection quality than this.
You are formally invited.
Yep, I'm connecting now.
I'm
Nope,
Headful
no, I'm not.
says, huh?
It failed. You have to send me another one.
Ay, ay, ay. I am Headful in chat says, the ancient Redfields invented the wheel by grinding down boulders with their hands. That's true. That's canonical as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, there we go.
We need to play more Outbreak.
Yeah,
We need to get more people to play Outbreak with us.
yeah, definitely File 1. Yeah, it's still nuts. We got that the way we got that working.
Yeah, you on real hardware and me in PCSX2, and we made it work somehow, some way. Good to have you back, Captain.
Oh.
So, you want to talk about what just happened? No, Captain.
It's Ada. We're not going to comment on a different outfit because we're idiots.
Ada, stop!
No, the line is Ada. Wait. You know Leon. He could have told you that.
Wow, I whiffed that. So do the headshots stop him from transforming, maybe?
Sometimes.
Oh. Hell of a time to
Oh,
reload,
hello.
Piers. Why is this dude not going down? Not even getting stun locked. There we are.
No, I just remembered I wanted to change the aim sensitivity, and I never did. Also, I did check about settings, about sometimes in cover, where everything that's not, you know, that's the camera just makes everything like depth of field blurry. I can't find a setting for that, so I think that is just the game.
I mean, I don't get
Sometimes.
that. If you watch our stream at the same time you do it, and I do it, I don't get it at all. I think it just comes down to
Interesting.
completely disabling motion blur.
Yeah, that's the thing. I have it turned off though. That's why I'm confused.
Interesting.
This is a resolution thing.
I thought I put a hole in the floor, but that's a water reflection that I don't appear in. But, you know, it's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
Green herb in the sink. What can I toss? Oh, one of these useless flashbangs. This door says lock, Captain. That means I need your help with it.
What does that mean?
Oh, there's acid rounds back here.
Yep.
I'll have to free up something. I could combine green herbs and wait for another green herb and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And that way I'll get the full stack once I find a third green herb.
Weird that takes up the same storage space that herbs do.
The inventory system, definitely one of the weakest elements of this. Definitely one of the most frustrating, not really having a great sense for how many slots you have at any moment in time.
They are giving me way too much pistol ammo.
Believe it or not, I'm not firing full auto. That's semi-auto. I'm just that fast. Just that blazing fast on the trigger. I set him up, you finish him off. Oh, we can open this door. That might be the way to go, so let's check around, see if there's any items.
Yeah, I got shotgun ammo.
As did I. Go directly into my shotgun. Oh, don't walk past this briefcase. Gotta keep your eyes open for stuff like this, Captain.
I'm used to them not being that color.
I like how you can choose to open the doors slowly, but if you double tap, if you press the action button again, you'll just kick it open. The way you should.
Oh, that face looked real odd there. I think a like low-level detail model was loaded in.
Oh, that's the end of that ammo. Which is what I was trying to do. I was trying to run out of pistol ammo. Alright, blow up, blow up, blow up.
What are you doing? Crazy monster.
Great, more handgun ammo. At least I can load it into my gun and then free up that slot immediately. I'm always micromanaging that stuff. Trying to keep as on top of it as possible.
Yeah. Oh, something else that was in the memos was explaining how the C virus works and turns people into these Javos or Javos, whatever language is supposed to be.
They're coming from behind us too, it turns out. You got a grenade?
Yeah, I do have regular grenades.
Toss one. I'm gonna go into the other room here. Heal up. Since we had the extra first aids to spare. Oh, I came in just in time to see that. To see you fucking toss that dude. Oh, that's the last green herb I would need. What can I toss? What can I get rid of? It's probably gonna have to be this handgun ammo. Oh wait, no, can I reload my gun? See, I shouldn't be having to be doing this.
Yeah,
realistically, I should just have a better sense of... Okay.
There we go.
That's as good as we're gonna get for right now.
Yeah. But yeah, the virus paradoxically apparently makes it so you go into... You know, you lose control of yourself, but also if someone gave you an order right before you got infected, then you'll just blindly do that order.
It's last known programming, last known command.
Yeah, and that's why they can give each other like tactical reports and stuff.
You know, it's Resident Evil. It's
like I don't know, like
they can try to explain this shit away however they choose, and I'll buy it. I'll just roll with it.
I feel like they could have just, you know, got away with, oh, these guys want to kill you anyway. It's got nothing to do with the virus.
Oh. That'll shut him up.
Stop giving me pistol ammo.
It's coolly walking away. As if she's not actively being chased.
Yeah.
She knows who Chris Redfield is. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't know who this fucking Piers Nivens guy is, but,
Yeah, well, the documents say he's the future of the BSAA.
Who, Piers?
Yeah. It's funny how like positive and glowing the descriptions of BSAA are when like there's storylines in 7 and 8 about Chris leaving the organization because of bureaucracy and shit.
And joining Neo Umbrella, which is the organization that is currently wreaking all this havoc, if the game's narrative here is to be believed. So,
were they still called Neo?
They're called Neo here. I think they're still called Neo Umbrella in RE 7 and 8, ain't they?
I'd have to look again.
Maybe they're called they might be like White Umbrella or something goofy like that. I'm trying to burn through ammo and I keep forgetting. I keep getting surprised when I run out of ammo in these guns I'm using. I have to tighten that shit up. Take one of those.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't do damage. It knocks my ass down, but... So, if we melee close to each other, it's not a risk or anything.
That move kind of feels designed for that, though. There's no way you're not going to constantly knock your partner over by doing...
Well, speaking of, stand still for
spinning
a
back
second.
fist. Yeah, those will hit.
Did that do damage?
Nah.
Okay, good.
I think that's a setting you have to turn on if you want friendly fire.
I think we have the setting, attack reactions.
Oh, yeah, but... Maybe it's a different Resident Evil game. I could swear there's one where you could also make it hurt.
I think we need to finish killing everything. Is that what they're wanting us to do here?
Well, I'm giving these guys a grenade. Oh, I collapsed. It was so awesome.
Still standing? Here we are. Blue Umbrella, says Meat Shield in chat, is the name of them. Okay. Alright, I was wrong. I admit it. Unrelated to Neo Umbrella. Unexplained as well.
I beat this game before. Yeah, I still don't really know what Neo Umbrella is. I don't know if the game really explains outside of maybe memos. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to...
God, those are so annoying in these like active combat areas when they do those camera cuts.
You don't say. You go up first. I'll watch the rear.
Whoops. Ah, I could have counted there. There we go.
Alright. You first, Captain.
There we go. Follow the yellow.
Damn yellow ladders. Wait, hold on. You keep skipping these.
Oh, I did not see. There's a blue fin as well, I just saw.
Yes. Here we are. What a useful room. Going up. Guess what? More handgun ammo up here. Your favorite.
You keep using it, I must be your favorite. I'm still even going to pick it up.
I could always use more ammo.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Come here.
Oh, I just realized
Come here.
that when you're in like the inventory menu, the inventory like slides left and right.
Come
It doesn't stay still. That's weird.
It's not my favorite UI of this game.
Magic Meowser has an explanation. Neo Umbrella is when it has strawberry chocolate and vanilla together.
Ah, yes.
Still haven't had enough, huh? Even after losing all your men? Again. With your track record, I gotta say, I'd hate to be a member of your team, Chris.
Don't listen to her, Captain.
But where are my manners?
I mean, you could kneecap her. That would
I should
probably be okay.
thanking your men for being such good test subjects.
Okay, close enough.
Ever since Adonia, all I've wanted is to see you dead. But this isn't about vengeance. It's about justice. It's over, Ada.
You're right. It is. The aircraft carrier is preparing for launch.
Launch?
And the dead will flood the streets. Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited. But this time, it won't just be one city.
It'll be
It'll
2.
be the whole world.
All right.
Our
Then.
work here is done. No need to confirm the kill.
Well played. But no one can stop it. Now.
What the hell just happened?
Well, you sat there and just watched like idiots. That's what happened.
This looks like a different strain. There are 2 missing.
Just take what's left. We'll bring it back to HQ for analysis. This is Alpha Leader. I need a report on the missing vessels ASAP.
The city has been compromised, and we've lost contact with all local assets. We need
You
more
wanna-
time.
We don't
You want
have
to
it.
mention Ada?
The terrorist assault was just a diversion. The real attack will spread the virus globally.
Now,
Nope. Okay, they don't.
Let's check the rear hangar. There've got to be some planes back there.
yes, sir.
The greatest leader the BSA ever had.
Oh.
We've confirmed that Wong was telling the truth. There's a fully armed aircraft carrier in open water.
How do you know what she said?
Satellite imaging indicates
You must have had a
Were you
live
listening?
feed.
missiles on the main.
Oh.
It's imperative that you stop them from launching even a single one.
Copy that, HQ.
There we go. Now I can adjust the.
Ahead. Hurry.
Yes, sir. This is making me seasick. You think this tub's gonna last much longer?
I don't want to hang around and find out. Come on.
Let's check it over here. See, we
Nice.
would have missed out on those skill points. What would you do without me, Captain?
This door requires 3 different passcodes.
Then we better go find them. Fast.
Luckily, we know
Oh, I
exactly where
see.
they are. Luckily, we just
Yep.
our sixth sense.
Which means someone else is here. Anyway, we got the first code.
This is not how tripping works.
All right. I need to do a little bit of inventory. You get started on the task at hand if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. That was a. Yeah.
There we go. Through this door?
Ah, we've got a maze area.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's fun.
Damn, they're a good kisser. I thought that was coming out of his crotch for a second from that angle. That's scary. Anyway, here's a grenade. Yeah, problem solved.
Oh, these are kind of
They're meant to be like regenerators, right?
a bit. Which Resident Evil game had the enemies that were made up of like 5 kind of spiders or something? Or was that Leon? Is that Leon's campaign I'm thinking of?
5 what?
So they're like smaller creatures, and they get together and form a human shape.
Are you thinking
kinda
of
like
Resident
the
Evil 0 with the leeches?
Almost,
Captain,
but they kind of look like spiders.
Oh, huh? But what? Should've came down, then wasn't there when we cut back. And oh, I see what's happening here. We're
Oh, there's a
triggering 2
fire
different things from
sending
different
the-
angles. Now here's the question: was this supposed to be scary?
Yeah, this game is hard to tell at times.
I love my wife in chat says this is a real kitchen nightmare, by the way.
Oh, okay, just had to wait for a bit.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, well, luckily we're Chris Redfield, so we're just gonna... Yeah.
You can still use the assist on the kick, though. You take the one on the there, I'll take the one on the left.
Yeah.
After I bust open these boxes. Though I suspect I'd probably still have to keep following you. Through that door frame. Yeah, I assume this would be a split up, figure it out, you know, go 2 different ways section, but, it kind of is.
It's locked from the other side.
It's hard to tell with this game.
Yeah.
In short
It's
time,
unclear.
Your fate will be sealed, Superman.
They're trying to go for a more open area, Finn.
Thank you for redeeming
back.
the solve my maze.
Yeah.
Our latest point redemption.
Here's.
Oh, you need help?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm collecting resources, so scan around while I...
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ooh, fuck.
peruse.
It's locked from the other side.
Ah, it's another one of those doors with a giant lock on it. That's how we know it's locked from the other side.
You know, I wouldn't have known otherwise. I'm going through all these rooms, and, you know, Resident Evil games on boats.
Yeah. Yep, I was just thinking it. Yeah, they fucking love their boats.
Dead Aim, Resident Evil Revelations,
Gaiden
on the Game Boy Color, a story tradition. Alright, I'm working my way over to you. At least I assume I am.
What was the point of this room?
So many rooms, so many directions to go in. But I think I'm behind you now.
There's pistol ammo in here. Amazing.
Spooky. I think I'm at the door that you were at before. There's a guy looking at some X-rays in here.
Yeah. I'm quite far from that now, though.
Oh, great!
I think though I'm about to pick up a key.
Only one more to find.
Was there anything else fun down here for whatever it's worth?
There's just some guy hanging around. I wonder if this is a gun you can pick up.
I'll find out momentarily.
I'm not sure if I can...
Fall back.
I sounded really pissed off when I said that.
I'm coming to you.
Fall back.
Fall back.
Oh. Now, do these enemies one-hit kill? Are they that kind of enemy in a Resident Evil game? Are these meant to be threatening? Are these meant to be, like, our doom if we...
No, there's probably a QTE.
That was maybe a bit overkill on my end. Killing one of those little crawly guys with a grenade, but...
Yeah, here we go. See that guy hanging around?
Yes, I do. And what do you think looked like a weapon?
He's holding something.
No, that's just...
Oh, that so looks like you're supposed to pick that up.
I mean, we already have an SMG on our end for our part. Okay. Let's regroup. Let's move together.
Yeah. That is where the other key was, though, so...
It's not gonna stop me kicking down every door looking for any loose items around here. Oh, like these skill points. See?
Apparently if you just pick up and throw a hand, that just instantly kills them.
Nope, we checkpointed.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
Can we go through this way, or is the steam
There's another door, yeah.
Oh, back to the kitchen for the
There we go.
time. Okay.
Yeah, this bit really feels like someone said, well, let's make an area that's kind of vaguely Resident Evil-esque. It's open and you gotta find keys.
It also seems like you could potentially farm XP here, farm skill points by killing these higher level enemies as they consistently and constantly respawn. Alright, that's gonna be the door that's
Gonna throw a hand again. Also, high shadow in my chat.
This is the corner I didn't fully explore. I think it might lead to where we want to go. Oh, we met up.
Oh yeah, no. Wasn't down there, I don't think. Yeah, throw it. Yeah.
You think it wasn't down here? I think it is down here.
No, here we go.
You got it? You see the key?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm coming. I got
It's
a
almost
hand.
like doing almost like doing a section like this without a map is confusing.
It's not the fact that it's without a map, it's the fact that so many of these doors require 2 people.
Yeah.
This should be a section where you are encouraged to split up in co-op.
Yeah. Oh. Well, there we go. Game was listening.
I trust you to take care of this, but just in case. Oh, fuck.
I actually had a decent amount of health as well, so I don't know what happened there.
I shot a grenade in thinking I was being helpful.
Ah, okay.
If I can keep that thing down, though, you will pick yourself up at the end of that.
Ah, okay. That's nice.
Sorry, Captain.
I'm ready when you are.
Handball Gang in chat says, hope this isn't Chris's blood. Well, about that. Yeah, I saw that hand.
Woo!
There's even hand grenades here.
Hey, that hand was holding shotgun shells.
Is there anything I can toss here? Or can I put these in finally? Yes, there we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, he stomped on me.
What?
Oh, wow, that was a one-hit kill, apparently.
Okay, this time I won't shoot a grenade in, for whatever that's worth.
He stomped my nuts and that was it.
Thing open, Captain. I'm ready when you are.
Good checkpoint.
Oh, nice. Nice save.
You're welcome. Open that door when you can.
Throwing the hands makes me laugh every time. How it kills them, I have no idea, but I love it.
So just to report in, just to give an update on where I'm at with this game. Still having fun.
Yeah.
This is still enjoyable, but, you know, the structural issues with this game, the stuff beyond just... Because, you know, so many of the complaints of this game, almost all the complaints about this game are just about how it doesn't feel like Resident Evil, how it's too action-packed, how it's too much like a goofy action movie, not enough like a survival horror, etc. But I think beyond that, I think there are just design issues, level design issues, structural issues with the game, especially the interface stuff, especially the UI, I just don't love. But really, this, like, in terms of navigating some of these areas that I don't love.
Yeah,
the pacing and structure. Yeah.
Constantly hit the little nav point thing. There we go.
I do that 2 more times.
Yep,
God forbid you do it all at once.
That's the best way to handle this. I'll say I think so far this has been the weakest chapter overall, though. Hello.
Oh. Oh, I see.
It's worth. Oh.
And yet more hands. Alright, let's
Because you don't even throw them that hard.
Alright. And I think this will end this sub-chapter. I have to assume. Or be nearing the end of it. Uh-oh. Aim up.
I don't have time for you right now.
I'm sorry, that looked kind of lame. They're trying to make that look cool, but it just looked real goofy to me. Oh wow, they actually used ammo.
Well, yeah. Now imagine we had no ammo loaded up there.
Yeah, I'm just so used to those kind of cutscenes in game. Not using
Is that a
ammo.
fake door back there, by the way? Or did I remember to check it? I'll check it.
That's just where we came in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's hard to keep track sometimes. Nothing there. This is an end of chapter door. Or end of sub-chapter. I'm never gonna get it right. Just one last fuck you on the way out. Just one last annoyance.
Let's get it fired up.
Do you know how to fly this thing, Chris? Is this part
Funny
of the
enough,
BSAA training?
No. Funny enough, if you read Chris's backstory, he was doing this shit when he was 17.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was in the Air Force or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, because they give him this like crazy multi-military tour backstory, but in Resident Evil 1, he's like 21. So the age doesn't make any sense at all. It's great.
The carrier is armed with anti-aircraft artillery. Take out those guns, Alpha.
A plane against an entire carrier? Does that even sound possible?
Hey, Pierce, how's your aim?
Never better, Captain.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Well,
I'm on targeting
this.
right now.
I have no memory of this.
Neither do I.
They didn't just patch this in, did they? What's going on?
And there's nothing we can do to stop it from here.
The missile's carrying a virus. If it hits, it's gonna be a hell of a lot worse than a...
Alright, I'm doing what I can.
The only way we can stop it is by getting on that carrier.
We've got no choice.
Oh, this...
Get ready, I'm going in.
Yeah, do what you can to keep it steady, Captain, and I'll be locking onto all these anti-aircraft guns. Ace Combat, eat your heart out.
Gotcha!
This control's a little strange. It's not
I can
flight
imagine.
Inverted.
Okay. Can I get that one on the left before the strafing run is done? Yes. 2 left.
Ada said she wanted to bring Raccoon City to the world. There's only one missile that we know of. Come in, HQ. Are there any other vessels in the water?
Negative. Intel says only the carrier.
She could have been
There you go.
picking up. I wouldn't put it past her.
All anti-aircraft guns have been destroyed.
All right, now we can stop that missile. Find a place to land, Captain.
Alright, how are you a Top Gun on the NES?
HQ to Alpha. The missile countdown has already started.
Yeah, Match Me Out says this is such a weird Call of Duty type diversion.
Run to that HQ.
Here's the thing. This was an era where Capcom wanted their own, like, Call of Duty-esque sales numbers game.
Are you covering me from the aircraft, by the way, right
Yeah.
now? Alright, I'll do what I can to do this quickly.
Looks like my path is blocked. Nothing a little pyrotechnics can't take care of.
Okay.
Yeah, I see him. Like,
Oh, I see how this works.
I forget the exact year this was. Was this 2012 or 2013? Somewhere around then.
Yeah, one of those 2 years.
Yeah. But, different game. But, you know, very, very Western-inspired game as well. DMC Devil May Cry. Some people forget there's a Eurogame interview where the, like, executive at Capcom straight up said, "Oh, we're doing this because we want our game to sell like Call of Duty and Gears of War 2.
Goofy.
Just came out and said it. Like, yeah, no, this is not this is not artistic expression or a bold new direction. Like, no, we just want
we just want sales. We just want numbers, money.
And just, yeah, no one reported on it. I don't know why.
Uh-oh. Are you seeing this cutscene right now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but where was that in relation to you?
Well, no,
Nope,
not
I'll
to
never
worry, because
know.
I solved the QTE before they even took a shot, so...
Yeah, that's the problem with doing the colorways and not doing what Gears of War does, where it will, like, pan and zoom the camera. Oh, there we go, yeah, Ambolgan says this was 2012, and then the Windows version was 2013.
So I'm assuming I'm leaving that to
it's this
you
guy
over
again.
there, yeah.
Yep. I know technically this is not the original Windows release. This is the the 8th gen remastered version.
You get to do the cool shit. I'm just here pressing buttons.
You say that, but I'm just holding a trigger.
Missile launch has been aborted.
Way to go, Pierce. Now get back to the plane so we can get out of here. Roger that.
Oh wow, they really sped up that mocap animation on this.
I'll pick you up.
That was some real like 70s like Sentai action looking shit there.
The odds are a little uneven down here. A little help?
Huh? Was I not shooting the guy, Pierce?
Sick.
HQ to Alpha. We have an emergency. The missile is preparing to launch.
How in the hell?
Zane, she knew we would try to stop her.
We're out of time, Alpha. Permission to destroy the missile granted.
Okay.
That thing's in our way.
I'm locking on.
Take out those missiles.
Got it.
Oh wow, I apparently did not get a scratch on the Beetle.
Yeah, we got an Achievo for it.
Yeah.
Gee, I sure hope this shit ain't communicable by smoke, by smog, by...
It's heading for the city!
This is FOS. Is anyone there?
FOS?
Chris Redfield with the BSAA here.
Hold on. I'm patching you through to Agent Leon Kennedy.
What?
Leon! Leon, where are you?
Chris, we're just outside of Tachi. Why?
Get the hell out of there!
Get out of the country! Get out
Okay,
of...
but why? But why did that patch through even happen? How weird. This is... There aren't many pre-rendered cutscenes in this game.
And Leon and Elena don't get to see this.
Yeah.
This angle on the action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get the impression this might be the like CGI movie team, you know, like a what are they called? Deception. This
At all, yeah.
I know. I try and remember what any of the CGI movies are called.
And this is where Resident Evil Outbreak File 3 starts. It's if only.
I like Capcom keep trying to do multiplayer takes on Resident Evil when everyone's like, just do a new Outbreak. Instead of their weird like Left 4 Dead asynchronous multiplayer stuff.
They keep trying.
Yeah. But check, one of them got shut down. I think they've both been shut down now.
Well, mission failed.
Yeah.
Leon! Leon! Are you alright?
Yeah. Things just got bad. Real bad.
Yeah, it's a whoopsies on our part, Leon. That's we goofed.
Damn it! Chris, listen to me. I need you to rescue 2 hostages from an underwater oil field. Terry Birkin and Jake Mueller. It's Albert Wesker's son. Wesker? Chris, he's got antibodies for the C virus.
Wesker fucks?
Got it.
What?
Good, thanks.
Leon, wait. Something I need to tell you. Ada Wong is dead.
Copy. Sherry and Jake need you.
I really...
Let him down.
I really don't get how Chris and Pierce saw an Ada 1 with a completely different outfit within a minute of Blue Ada 1 and haven't questioned that at all. Just, yeah, that's good. That sounds right.
I think we got the B rank because of it not counting, tabulating the chapter 4-1. So I guess that we lost that on those extra kills and points and so on and so forth. But that's fine. It's fine. I'll live with it. I'm seething right now. Meat Shield says, Wesker, he's alive again? No, it's his son that he had before he died, presumably. Unless...
yeah. Res Evil, you never know. Alright, I'll just get more defense.
Yeah, I have firearm and critical hit at both at level 3 now. I got a quick reload. I have a bunch of skill points because me and Sharky were playing a lot of Mercenaries the other day.
They give you so many skills, considering you only get 3 slots.
Chinese waters. You're not even gonna tell us which ocean it is. It's just...
Like, now we don't want to come up with more fake names anymore.
There's irony for you.
Oh, Mega Drive says they platinumed this at release before the patch that had all the quality of life stuff in the Ada co-op. That is the man. No, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you survived.
Like I said, irony.
Shut up, Pierce.
Maybe it's fate.
Just realizing Chris has like a sweat on him constantly. That's just a texture. Which kind of makes it grosser than if it was real sweat.
It's been 3 years since I killed Wesker. I can't let this war follow me forever. After we rescue Jake, I'm turning in my gun.
What? Wait a minute.
It's about time.
About that.
My place. I'd be honored if it was you.
I don't think I'm ready for that.
You've made it this far, haven't you?
This is semi-related, but do you remember when people saw Chris in Resident Evil 7 for the first time, and he looked so different that people theorized it was a fake Chris?
It never ends. They keep changing this dude's fucking design.
Yeah, well, that's Capcom in general. They're really bad for just... Oh yeah, these characters just have new faces now, and voices, and we're telling you they're the same.
There'll be some surprises.
Copy that.
That elevator scene wasn't quite as good as that one in RE2 make where Claire and Sherry are riding the elevator down. I really like that scene. I always reference that scene. I think it's like the one genuine moment in that game, in that game's narrative. If you don't know what I'm talking about, play RE2 make. Give it a shot, why don't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, give it a shot. I like the stuff in the train with Ada and Leon.
Oh yeah, no, that's good too. That is solid, in fairness.
I think I got it.
I need that warning screen in my OS somehow.
Blue screen of death, red screen of warning.
Because look, it's not just the big warning, all the little red bits, it's low tech.
They're using ASCII art, yeah.
But it was the word warning just repeated over and over to make the shade.
Remember, mash the X button to...
Hang on. Okay. They kind of bullshit make it work that you can... Nah, that's probably impossible, flopping onto your back from being in that...
Give me a hand.
Sorry, I always find it interesting, you know, because in video games where you're going to like vents in first person, because you're just like a floating camera, you don't have to worry about the logistics of like
turning around
your body around.
Yeah.
The prompt was really, weirdly very specific there about where that would work.
His blade's going. See if you can turn him off from up there.
I'll do my best, Captain. What did the camera do? Oh, I see. It's trying to lock onto that.
Okay. I'll jump down here.
Okay, it's off.
Roger, I'm going in.
So here's some proper splitting up stuff. This is what I like to see in this game.
I'll see what I find here. Wait for my command.
What is the camera looking at right now?
Oh my god.
Funny enough, there's a blue emblem down here. I don't know if you can shoot it from up there.
There was one that on the carrier that I'm assuming you could not get. Yeah, I'm under heavy fire up here, but I'm doing what I can. I think I can actually probably manage this. Just about. One. Wait for them to stop shooting. Wait for them to cool their gun down. There we go. All good topside.
So I just need to mess with my brightness a little bit. There we go. God, that menu's so... I see, I've messed with the brightness so I can actually see what I'm doing, and now it's just washed out.
You can't win.
Yeah. Okay, I've got another
set of blades in the way.
Yeah, set of blades. Just call it a fan, Chris.
I've got another set of rotating... we're in a cylinder. If I had to describe it, I would say they're blades. Nice and cool in here, too, for some reason. Is there a correlation?
Yeah. Also, really, I haven't had to deal with, like, any... Whee! Oh, I've got a slide, though. I haven't had to deal with any enemies so far.
No, they're giving them all to me.
There we go, there's an enemy. They didn't notice my fat ass falling out the slide, though. Oh, now they've seen me.
I've restored power to the elevator.
Oh, boy. Who can reload faster? Probably me, because I have quick reload. Bear with me. I don't know if you're waiting on me right now or not.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Why did that guy get on the machine gun?
I really don't like giving you red herbs.
Wish I could do a cool move to this guy, but
yeah, I think I am waiting. Oh no, no, I'm not. There we go.
Don't tell me I'm dead.
Headed your way.
Oh, nope, nope. Well, this could be problematic.
I am heading up.
I'm gonna have to use geometry here. Nah.
Oh, I was actually not that far away from you.
Yeah, sorry. I biffed it. Let's see where it checkpoints us. Up. Really, all the way back here.
There you go. I'll do some stealth kills, though.
Oh, I already took care of the machine gunners in this timeline, I guess. And that fan? Well, I guess I won't question it. I'll just make sure there's no one up here left to kill me when the time comes. Yeah, fuck it, I got grenades.
I've restored power to the elevator.
Music's very dramatic for me down here because it was just two enemies that you could stealth kill.
I'm in the elevator. Headed your way.
Copy that, Captain.
Yeah, don't worry about me this time. I remember that I can avail myself of a grenade launcher.
There we go.
I'm assuming we gotta go back in the elevator once we.
Careful, Minnie.
Alright. Going up.
Oh, okay. Weird. That's the elevator I...
Well, now we're going further up.
Oh, I see. I need you to come down with me. Alright. You know, that was a weird split up. They probably
It was
did
something.
not do that much. Yeah, there wasn't much I was doing on my own really down here.
Even still, I appreciate it. It's just something to mix it up and make it feel like that these campaigns do deviate. It encourages replay on some sort of level.
Milchard's saying, I like this game doesn't make you guaranteed doomed if you get knocked down by your teammate in the room. Here's the thing, I think it used to. I think at launch it did, straight up.
Yeah, this game definitely did a lot with patchwork, with updates to the game that change elements of the gameplay. I mean, granted, it doesn't do anything, like, structurally speaking, and in terms of, like, the level design or whatever, but I think they did, like, upend some systems, fix some things, make it more fair. Right. Behind? Yeah, behind. Don't know what he was aiming at, but boxes. The shame of it, I don't know if it's a shame, I guess. It's a shame to weirdos like me that there's no way to play the original unpatched version of the game to show off what that's like. I'm sure there are other videos showing that to some extent. Contemporary playthroughs that you can watch if you're someone who is interested. And I mean, you could read the patch notes to figure out what the differences are from there, but...
Yeah, the easiest way would probably be getting a physical, 360 or a PS3 copy and, playing without being connected. And even then, you might be getting pre-launch version if it had day one patches.
And on some level, we talk a lot about preservation in our capacity as the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I can understand the developer-publisher incentive to not preserve, like, the busted version of their game specifically. That, when you update, you are getting rid of those previous versions that were not updated. But sometimes, I wish there were still easy access to the 1.0 releases of games, like a Cyberpunk or what have you. Yeah. Even though it is absolutely not in the developer's best interest to let anyone see what that unpatched version of that game looked like, Or like a Vendetta Curse of Raven's Cry, completely supplanting the original Raven's Cry. Luckily, that one I have access to.
Yeah, or there was the release of one of the releases of a Dead Island game that just was clearly a dev build, and I think all the dev functions were just really easy to access.
And were also named in such a way that people, when they discovered what the code names, what the internal names for those perks were none too pleased.
Oh, I did not remember that part.
Do you remember now? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but
I don't remember what the exact terminology is, but it's something like whiny bitch. Is like the internal name for some fucking, like, one of the perks that relates to the female player character in that game. It's stuff like that.
Yeah, sorely dev comments, yeah. Because you really don't get those anymore. The old days.
Yeah, because of woke.
Just look in some old PC game files and there's just some random dev that's just saying how they hate everyone they work with in a text file.
This is what the left has taken from us.
Airlock. Connection to research block initiated. Please wait until the connection is complete.
What? What is this place?
Hello, stranger.
It's the merchant. Oh.
Yes, it's me.
No, it's not. Never mind.
What's me?
All excited for nothing.
Consider this my little parting gift to you.
How did she know how to respond?
I'm assuming you're PSA. Not that it matters. He still won't stop my plan. No one can.
Oh, I can't grab that, can I? Oh, nope. Let's not get sniped.
Into a new Eden for my last and greatest creation. He will thrive in the ashes of the burning city.
I think I gotta climb up. You take care of ground level. I'm gonna get up here and deal with the snipers.
He will reign as king of the new era.
Something tells me this new creation isn't a pillow bed.
Piers, can you get through to HQ?
Here, stop saying shitty one-liners and.
Oh, the bug guys are climbing the ladders and they're in their swarm form.
Out of here. Come on.
Roger.
That looks so.
Yeah, wasn't great.
Oh, that was beautiful though.
I just caught the tail end of it. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, we're just holding off the enemy. Okay.
Also, at this point in the story, listening to this recording of Ada, someone should maybe be like, hey, we have a file on Ada, this is not what she's into. Nope.
Okay, why am I trying to use the grenade launcher for this?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, these bugs are in a feminine form, their body.
Pressurizing area now.
I wonder how that goes if you're like a swarm of bugs and you decide, well, what's our human form gonna look like?
Don't let it pull the lever. Last thing we need is more cocoons.
Shit, they keep coming!
I love my wife. Filled me in. Got the correct name. It's Feminist Bitch is the name of that perk in Dead Island, and it makes you do more damage to male zombies when playing as the female character.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, joke's on them. They're confirming that feminism does more damage. It's a buff. You want a
Techland,
mid-max?
folks. Dead Island franchise. What are they up to now, huh? It's how's that series been chugging along?
Oh, well, they don't even make that series anymore.
Yes, exactly. My point exactly.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing with Dying Light.
When they should be doing something with Call of Duty. Oh, not Call of Duty. Call of Juarez, I meant to say.
No. Get them in on Call of Duty, why not?
Yeah, you know, they need more studios working there. They need more support studios over at Activision. It's...
There we go.
I'm making the rounds. I'm keep going up here to deal with the snipers.
Oh, someone asked the Dead Island 2 not so well. I think that one did fine. That was Dam Busters, though. That was the studio that's technically free radical design, if you go back far enough.
Procedures complete. Disengaging the safety lock.
That was the developers of Homefront: The Revolution.
Sure was.
Let's go, Captain.
Sorry, I got a little something I'm dealing with up here. It bought me an extra second, though, that camera cut. I think it may have made me dodge the attack, which is nice. Alright. Oh, you got the big boys down here.
Yeah.
Let's clear them out and get those fucking skill points. This one's still up. Not for fucking long, but... Alright, he's dead, he's dead. Wait, no, he's not. It's hard to tell sometimes with their animations. Some of their animations look like dying. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, get those skill points and let's get the fuck out of this room. Uh-oh. Give me a 2 check tax. Thank you, Captain. Alright.
I like all the action music's cut out. This is no longer a high-stress situation, apparently.
Sorry. Bit of revenge on that guy up there who was making my life fucking miserable. Get off the door, get off the door, get off the door.
Yeah. Oh, he's grabbed me.
We're fucked.
That's funny, they're just gonna keep spawning enemies that bit. That's so awkward.
It's so hard to tell in this game when you should move on, when you shouldn't, who you need to kill, who you don't. Ugh. This still isn't the bit I remember being frustrating, but I am definitely not loving.
Connection to research block initiated.
Yeah, these final 2 chapters have definitely been the weaker points of their campaigns.
In short time, your fate will be sealed.
I don't know if this is a maze per se, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Yep, it's me. Or should I say?
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna let these guys come down a bit. So we
Yes,
can
let
maybe
them get
the-
down to the ground. I'm gonna just stay up top. I will deal with anything and everything up here.
I'm assuming you're PSA.
Oh, well, bye to that guy.
Not that it matters. He still won't stop.
There we go.
No one can. One missile and whoa.
Yeah, we heard it the first time, Ada. Did you pull the lever there?
I did. I wasn't sure what the prompt was for.
Great.
Why
No,
do
I know.
they let you do that?
He will thrive in the ashes of the burning cities. Conquering all that remains.
Sorry, Pierce, I'm switching sides.
As king.
Captain always did like a challenge.
Something tells me new creation isn't a pillow pad.
Pierce, can you get through to HQ?
Got one of the big boys up here, but it ain't a problem because I got the anti-material rifle still.
All right, let's get Jake and Sherry the hell out of here. Come on.
Roger.
How's it doing down there?
There's stuff happening. There's bugs.
And you ain't talking gameplay. Grenade launcher special. Alright, that's wave 1.
Oh, there's a bugman coming up for you.
Don't worry about that.
Connection complete. Pressurizing area now. Please wait until air pressure levels have normalized.
Don't let it pull the lever. Last thing we need is more cocoon.
Shit, they keep coming.
We're just gonna have to hold out.
Okay.
I guess you could just pull the levers if you just want a harder fight for funsies.
If you want more XP. More skill points, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
I see where they're spawning from. Up top. Okay. Do they have a vent on the other side they crawl through too?
Huh, now that's not even bothering me that much.
Yeah, I'm coming down so I can collect some of these spoils of war. And then don't heal yourself. I'm going to give us a couple of Tic Tacs each.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm plumb on them. There we go. I'll go back up now. And then be ready to go through the door in 20-ish seconds. Okay. They just had to screw us at the last second.
Pressure normalized. Connection procedures complete. Disengaging the safety lock.
Alright, let's not stick around.
Let's go, Captain.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
And that's a section. Fancy meeting you here.
Glad to see you're okay.
Wait, was that you who just freed us?
Looks like you guys saved the day again, huh?
I can see your father in you.
What are you talking about, Chris?
So you knew him?
Yeah, I did.
I've spoken to this guy for maybe 30 seconds.
It was you?
That's right.
Chris? Better put a leash on that puppy.
This is between me and him.
Let's have a sick fight.
Go ahead. Shoot. You have every right to. Just promise me you'll survive. The world depends on it.
Who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Stop it!
Put your gun down, now!
I don't remember much of Jake's story, but I don't know why he's like this.
We just...
why he cares.
Or was it personal?
Both.
Jake, please stop.
Put a bullet
Just
in your
put
head.
your gun down.
Drop your
Don't
weapon.
do this.
And that's the end of Chris Redfield.
And now Chris is deaf in one ear.
There are more important things at stake than you and me.
Good time to disengage, Piers.
Jake!
I know!
For what it's worth, your father sucks!
Guys, I think this is some sort of lift. There's one over there too. Let's get out of here.
Whoa! Characters zipping all over the place.
Total global
saturation.
What the hell is this? The end of the world.
Unless we stop it.
Quick, pull those levers.
If that giant cocoon hatches.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, okay.
We gotta get
I'm running.
Warren HQ.
We're partnering up differently.
Give me a hand.
Never counted on 4 people working together to...
How did you know Jake is Wesker's son? I didn't think the BSA was privy to that intel.
Leon told me. He also told me where to find you.
He's okay?
So yeah, if you look at different point of views right now, our characters are having very different conversations.
He's fine, for the time being anyway. But he's not out of the woods yet. His outbreak in China made Raccoon City tailored to terrorism.
There we go, now we have some enemies on our end.
Now.
Now, see, me and Shay have just been having casual conversation while
Yeah,
we're
I've been hearing.
Even if it's the last thing I do for the BSAA.
I wonder if I can...
You know, it's a good thing for you. You can kill
Check this out.
Otherwise, you'd be dead right now.
Oh, never mind.
Imagine my delight in having to escort your ass out of here.
Oh, okay. So they just let you hear both viewpoints,
Yes.
even if you're...
Trust you, and I don't...
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Good for you, asshole.
I get it, but...
Get out after we get the fuck out of here.
Uh-oh. Let's hope Jake can pick me up. Yeah, I was getting bombarded with, like, rockets. I get the feeling there's something more at play here.
Oh. Oh, an achievement.
Oh my god, fuck this semi-auto rifle.
I'm now my eye partner's doing cool moves.
I'm trying to take care of everyone who is appearing to snipe us.
Why did his elevators do this? What is
This is the most efficient way up, obviously. It's in a convoluted spiral. This would be a part where it'd be super cool to have, you know, another pair of players online, but I feel like that possibility, even if we didn't have to disable it to maintain stability, would probably be long since deprecated.
The thing I just remembered is Gears of War 3 actually does the same mechanic, but I remember my playthrough where I was playing with randoms and getting to a specific boss fight and it taking like an hour or two just because, you know, if one person stopped pulling their weight, it would just, the fight would just be terrible for everyone. It's a double-edged sword, those kind of modes. Wow, I really don't remember these last 2 chapters. look at this House of the Dead ass enemy.
People in chats, Mega Drivers and Magic Mouse was saying, "It's the baby. I'm the baby. Gotta love me." At all.
You got a job to finish.
I guess it's our problem now. Ah, here we fucking go! This is the part I remember. Sucking.
Yeah.
Let's see how it fucking goes this time. It's these camera angles.
Yeah. Yeah, I remembered Chris and Pierce doing some running towards the camera, but I couldn't remember where it was.
In the year 2025, can we just get rid of running towards the camera as a concept? Yeah. Never have the camera go this direction?
At least when Uncharted games would do it, there's never obstacles in front of you, and it's more just for the appearance. Like, oh, there's a truck chasing you. Woo!
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure that did something. Yeah, you're having to constantly adjust your stick placement here.
I get how this is cinematic. I get how this is cool to look at. But the part where you actually play it.
Yeah. Oh.
I just gotta keep running. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's up, Mega Driver's saying what I was thinking, Trash Bandicoot. At least in there, you're controlling all your movement. You're not just, using context-sensitive inputs.
I quickly turn around. And so it begins.
Yep.
We did that. It was just the one mess up. It was the one part where you stumble. And it's not blaming you. That's... So really, this thing is just on an invisible timer. That's what this is. Because he's going through his script. He's going through his sequences, his bits. And we just need to be ahead of the clock on it at all times.
Yeah. This legit would have been better if it was just QTEs. Maybe. Like, it still wouldn't have been good. I still would have said you could have cut that.
Alright.
Captain, over here.
Okay, pull me up.
Alright. And quickly as I can.
God, I think we got delayed there because the shake. So we almost didn't make that one either.
Perfect sync. That's why we're partners. Alright, shoot the head. Maybe don't use the grenade launcher because I'm getting danger close on it.
Fair enough.
I would use it too. I would think to use it too in that instance, but anything that staggers us could be the end of us on this one.
Okay, let me... There we go.
Oh, you're supposed to slide under those. I didn't even think to do that. I'm not too far behind, hopefully.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. You're keeping up.
Get into position as quickly as you can, because I know you're going to be there first.
Jesus, the missiles were only a distraction then.
Okay.
Yeah, we know that already, guys.
Captain!
I think we got it. How many more sections of this? How long does this go on for? Okay, shotgun. Good, go. I'm mashing circle. I'm mashing circle. Oh, scripted.
I got a QTE prompt for like a quarter of a second there, but you somehow solved it really quickly. I was about to not run that way for a hot second.
You think that's the end of it, or you think this is just a reprieve? Oh, now's the actual boss fight version of it, isn't it? All right, you ready, Captain?
You gotta be kidding me! That thing's still alive?
Not for long.
Make sure to bust the boxes. All right. I'm assuming we're aiming for the entrails.
Yeah.
Because that's what the camera zoomed in on for that 1 second.
Now I'm got in the way.
Think of that hole in the center of the screen closed up so we can get close to it, by the way. See, there's like a melee thing you can do.
Can't let this thing see the light of day.
Because I get the feeling it's like this is gonna resolve in us climbing on top of it at some point or another.
Yeah.
Like here? Would this be? No? Surprising. By the way, I'm also gonna give you some heals because I see you're in the yellow. That means you have less than full 6. There we go. Okay. This is setting us up, right? Everything about the previous design of this game tells me that this is a moment where we... Oh, no, that was it? Oh, that was just the fight?
Oh, it was so unclear if we were even doing damage there. They normally do a better job of showing like specific yellowy effects, like mucusy effects if you're hitting weak points. They didn't really there.
Inconsistent design.
Pierce!
Wait, is his name Pierce or Piers?
All right.
Depends on who's saying it.
Been better.
Fair enough. I thought it was Pierce, but my subtitles said Piers.
Origami, origami. You know, it's... There's something in the water. Make sure to load up your guns.
Yep.
Smoke them if you got them. Think we just saved the world, Cap. Never mind.
Yep. Now this was the chase sequence I remembered. Oh,
Mash
you know
the
what
X
I
button
tried
to
to
get
do?
up. Yeah.
I tried to go the other way because normally when that happens, you run away from the camera.
Good idea, Captain. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, apparently that's down there.
So this this chapter, get Herbie fully loaded. Switch to full auto on this thing. Okay. Now remember, we have to be extra fast shooting that hand out of the way because the door is closing behind it secretly.
We're out of time. We gotta go.
Funny how much Pierce is the one giving the commands in this story.
Okay, go. Oh, no! What the fuck? I tried to slide and it did a
It's the left trigger.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I see what you're doing here, game. It's all coming back to me.
There we go.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, but a bunch of you are making Bioshock Rapture jokes.
Captain, we're
I'm like, yeah, this place just looks ridiculous.
Like Neo Umbrella money.
Like we're getting like HR Geiger looking the design.
Yeah, go. Again? What is...
So what inputs
miserable.
are you doing?
I keep pressing R2 instead of L2. It's on me. It is my fault. It is objectively my fault because you don't use the slide ever. Because the slide isn't practical until this exact moment in the game where it's absolutely necessary for clearing, for getting underneath the door.
Yeah. You can use it to trip enemies. It's just... because this is a more ranged combat campaign, you don't use it as much.
Yeah. And that's not good. It should just, if you get close to the door, you should just be able to, like, press X to crawl under it.
Yeah.
Captain, we're out of time. We gotta go.
Oh.
Like, the angle here is causing me to roll instead of...
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Damned if I'm gonna die.
Ow. Something hit me there.
Did the door get you?
I'm not sure. I just got bonked on the head while I was sliding. Like, in some ways, I respect them trying to do what would have been like a QTE in 4 or 5 in gameplay. I guess just like with the co-op nature of things, it's kind of an annoying... have that be a failure state and all that.
Oh. Let's not forget what's important here. Let's see. It's everything connected to this boss. Everything to do with this.
Ducks in here.
You're right. We gotta move.
Oh my god, it slid.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Hey, maybe don't have slides be necessary if you can't, like, get it on lock, if you can't figure out how to do it. To where it's consistent and functional.
Hey, on the plus side, you didn't run towards the thing chasing us at all this playthrough.
That's true.
I almost did, funny enough, but... Giving it eyes makes the face design of this, like, really goofy to me.
RE5 Chris would be able to brute force his way out of this situation.
Oh, our objective is to defeat the gigantic BOW. Okay. I'll get right on that.
I might have an idea as to how I can help out here, Captain.
Cameraman, what are you doing?
What a twist. So, my game...
What did you do?
The game has done changed.
Science treatment on that. Oh, loads of boxes though.
Pressure to regulation level. Depressurization initialized.
I wonder if I can do anything with them. Probably not. It looks like I've outgrown the need for weapons, let's say, for guns, for firearms.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I can pick up the skill points though. It's like still. All right. All this Tic Tacs I saved up too, for naught. Can't access the inventory. Magic Meows in chat says, I was a wimp before I had anchor arms.
Yeah. This was a legitimately amazing moment for me. The first time playing this back in like 2012, 2013.
I mean, you certainly don't see it coming. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out position on this. You see his beating heart?
Nope. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nope. I'm fine.
Get behind me, because I don't want to charge you. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
That's the best I can do. He's in bad position. Here we go. Do what you can.
Oh.
And don't worry about healing me. Just stay on top of your health just to be safe. Uh-oh.
Yeah, there you go. That surely will do the most damage.
Okay, he's gonna come around this side. I'll be ready when he does.
Yeah. Oh, he's climbing up.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's a new form coming out. Yeah.
In the tradition of this game, in every boss fight going on way too long.
Yeah.
There's pustules on the ground. Maybe shoot those, see what happens. Yeah.
Yep.
Turn speed is brutal.
Oh, that one had skill points in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess they're to drop like resources, but they're mostly just dropping skill points for me.
So I could have something to pick up. 'Cause, you know, can't well pick up like grenades.
Come on. Okay, I figured my grenade ammo. Oh, that looked weird. Oh, no. Oh, he clipped into one of the climby fins for a minute on my end.
That'll happen. I don't know if I'm really stunning him anymore at this point. Maybe I'm just not charging enough. Maybe I'm letting go too early.
Oh, okay, that's one side down.
Alright.
This music sounds very Joel Schumacher Batman era to me. It's kind of like end of Resident Evil 5 sounds like Star Wars music.
Guess what? He's not dead yet! anything we can do? Nope, we just gotta wait. Thanks.
Nope.
Wait, do I have anything I can say to you?
Oh, please. Oh, that'd be so good.
Move in. Move in.
Yep.
Move in. Move in. Move out. Take it back now, y'all. Oh, he's like in the geometry for me again.
Yep, he's for me this time as well. Maybe this will motivate him. Yeah, that's...
Oh, I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
That's not good. You hate to see that. I think he's gonna have to figure it out. I think he's gonna have to figure out how to climb out of that. Okay, I have a plan. Get to the other side. My idea is maybe if we're further away, he'll do something where like he climbs up, goes on the ceiling, something, anything. Jesus.
But they're really only giving me skill points here and not health.
I think it's broken. I think it's fucked. I'm going to continue trying to sacrifice. I'm going to get as close as I can. And then maybe he'll do some sort of grab move or something on me. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
So, this fucking chapter... And I could actually say chapter here. There's the whole of this. No, don't put me out of misery yet, Chris. Okay.
It's a BOW.
We have to find
this
the
is
answer
such.
by ourselves.
I'll say something nice. Oh, maybe this will do something.
I mean, picture this moment, but the boss doesn't get clipped into your geometry.
Oh, here we go. This is what I was hoping would happen. Something like this. Or, did all that happen outside of your field of view? Did it happen inside of geometry?
No, I could see you poking out the top.
Okay. Well, say something nice. Like, yeah, it's cool that this twist happens in this campaign. That they give peers something to do. This is conceptually neat.
Yeah.
Narratively interesting.
Yeah, because we've had so many Resident Evil characters, you know, inject themselves with some virus and become superhuman, and outside of like very limited mercenary mode stuff, you've not been able to do their gameplay.
That
like,
being said, with the say something nice out of the way, this is absolutely unacceptable levels of dragging a boss fight out, having these phases, having the potential for the geometry to completely consume them, the entire lead up to this fight. This chapter, and I do say chapter, this chapter 5 has been one prolonged boss fight. They dragged out a boss fight for the entirety of a chapter and had multiple different ways for you to completely break it or get fucked on it to where it is dragged out past the point of self-parody. Like, it's previous Resident Evils and the phases on boss fights have been enough of a joke, right? There's been enough instances in Resident Evil history of boss fights that drag out past the point of being exciting or compelling and just becoming purely tedious. And this has to be the worst of it. the worst this franchise has ever seen in terms of that.
Yeah, like,
And
at least with the stupid stuff with Simmons, he changes forms so many times.
I'm gonna need your help in a second, maybe, if he picks me up and... Yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, this resets me immediately to the ground. This really is emblematic of the excess of this game. It doesn't just come down to the excessive amount of explosions and destruction on scale, but it comes down like to the design. It affects their very ability to pace a boss fight, to pace the end of the campaign, to structure a boss fight that is both equal parts exciting and challenging and so on and so forth, ultimately resulting in what we're faced with here. As I Am Headful in chat says, it insists upon itself. Magic Meow says, throwing a lot of gimmick gameplay sections in that don't work. They don't have any, like, prior experience with, right? Like, that's the big thing, is that they're throwing all these mechanics in at the very last seconds. So that you have no choice but to fail at them and to learn from trial and error, rather than any sort of organic build-up, right? Where, like, having practice at that sort of, like, running towards the camera to experiment with this mechanic. As simple as, like, all I'm able to do here as Piers right now is charge up my singular attack. So granted, there's not much to learn as far as this specific bit of Pierce input, but...
There we go.
Saved you.
Be careful there.
Well, it was either that or have the thing explode by running into you and do, like...
Well, yeah, luckily it didn't actually hurt, so... It was like electroshock therapy, but felt good.
Magic Meows also brings up that this doesn't seem particularly fun. Yeah. This section as Pierce, like, I ain't doing much. Like, what I'm doing right now is certainly not, like, exciting. I don't feel particularly effective either. For such a big moment of this character, like, clearly self-sacrificing. Clearly, he ain't showing up in Resident Evil 7. He ain't showing up ever again after this. I don't think that's much of a spoiler to say. You know, that's neat in and of itself. You were mentioning that you don't usually get you don't get to play as the mutated characters in a Resident Evil game. The people who have done the science on themselves, right?
Yeah.
And similarly, a lot of these Resident Evil games, they try to keep as many characters alive as possible. Characters that could show up later in the series, that could make a cameo appearance in a movie, in a later installment. They brought back Sherry Birkin for this. And, you know, Helena, I don't think they're ever going to do anything with ever again, right, in the Leon campaign. They haven't done anything with Jake as of yet. And, you know, they're certainly not going to be able to do anything with Pierce now, because this is the end of Pierce, right? There's no other way this can go. There ain't no coming back from this. So it's at least good to have, like, a character who disappears from the plot for understandable reasons, doing something, who gets a send-off.
There we go.
Alright, button mashing.
No, I just have to... Okay, I'm crawling over, which the game didn't tell me to do. I assume I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I'm basically keeping him at bay right now by repeatedly doing the same QTE. Yeah, this one will do it. I want to get one less in for good measure.
Double tap.
Here's.
Never forget your basic training.
With me. You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Captain. I did it. For the BSAA. For the future.
I know. You did a real good thing.
As long as you...
I don't want to hear it. We're both getting out of here. Right? Let's go.
Depressurization process complete.
Oh, I can pick up the green herb. Don't know what good it'll do. I don't have access to my inventory.
Probably not going to need healing for much longer, so I'm just going to use that now. Yeah, he seems okay.
Warning. Facilities infrastructure compromised. Unable
What the fuck is this place? I'm just like looking at the... Like, no, we're in an alien ship now.
Yes.
I don't care what the plot says. Whoa, game turned me around there.
I can kill this thing.
Warning. Facilities infrastructure compromised. Unable to withstand water pressure.
I helped.
Please evacuate immediately.
Oh, that was an annoying camera cut.
All these camera cuts are annoying. All these sequences are annoying.
Facilities infrastructure compromised. Unable to withstand water pressure. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
I'm moving as fast as it lets me. Uh-oh, there was shit in the way.
Facilities infrastructure compromised. Unable to withstand water pressure. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
Okay.
Oh! Don't turn the camera like that, game, you fucking asshole.
Just go. No. You're gonna be okay.
No man left behind.
We're almost there. Escape pods. See that? We'll be out of here in no time. Come on. Got it. Here we go, Pierce. We're getting out of here.
Can't leave without my buddy, Pierce. Like, I get this. It's just there's so many Resident Evil villains that get infected like this and go on to lead decently fulfilling lives until they run into Chris. So he probably would have been okay, maybe.
What are you doing? No, Piers, don't! You can still make it out! God damn it, Piers!
What if he just took a different escape pod and he's like, hey, I'm gonna rest it up in this escape pod here.
Open the goddamn door! That's an order!
Come get me when you have a cure for this. Come on, give a salute. Give a salute.
Fucking James Bond ass escape pod here. Just need some of the bubble here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. excess. Way to ruin the moment by having that last little thing. Way to ruin the sacrifice.
Don't open that up.
Yeah, that's not wise. Is this gonna flood? Is this gonna sink?
How does the buoyancy on this thing even work?
I'll never forget him. Wait, I'm having another bout of amnesia. How did I get here? Oh boy.
Hey! Wow. I didn't remember it. I think there's like even less main story points in Chris's campaign than Leon's.
Yeah. So, first of all, let me hit my screen. Second of all, this is the part where we should give our thoughts on everything that just transpired in that campaign. I know that we were sort of already doing that, but these credits are going to roll for a minute, ain't they? So I feel like I definitely did a lot of talking. Johnny, please share your thoughts on how this, from beginning to end, from chapter 1 to chapter 5, the progression.
Yeah. It definitely, from the get-go, feels very Resident Evil. Like, it even feels a bit removed from Resident Evil 5. But I think, unlike the Leon campaign, it doesn't fuck around. It doesn't try and present itself a different way. Like, you know what, pretty early on what you're getting into. That it's like a weird take on a Gears of War. Though I will say that the controls for the cover mechanics are strange. They don't really work, even though like the gameplay is kind of built for it. Just like having to hold the left trigger then press A to use cover is weird. But like it was a decent action romp at the start. It's just it has the same problems with the story as Leon's, where you're not told information, so as far as you know, basically nothing happens. And with the way video game writing works, it's so obvious that there's two Adas because of like the way they color code characters, and then them even shoving in your face where you have them show up in like within a minute of each other, and none of the characters say anything. But to me, this is the campaign where, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is where most, like, the mechanics were for this game built. Like, with these enemies in mind, which I think this game where the enemies are mostly ranged, and this interesting gimmick of enemies that physically transform depending on how you damage them. You know, you damage them in the legs, they'll get armored legs, the arms, etc., etc. And, you know, building off the idea of the Las Plagas, where, you know, their heads burst, they would mutate. They only had, like, I think, like, 2 variations Resident Evil 4, and just the way more, the more variations. But they definitely, like, and this is not even that long of a campaign, but it definitely, like, outstayed its welcome.
Especially
and got to
towards
a point,
the end.
Yeah, where they knew, like, oh, just this gameplay knows enough, and they've tried to do all these separate little, like, set PC modes that Resident Evil's never done before, and it feels janky. It feels like a first attempt, and again, it's so weird. This game was made with so many people. I think it's still Capcom's like most expensive production, at least, you know, adjusted for inflation and the most amount of people, but everything feels very janky. Like that, you have to play to feel it, but the plane stuff, it doesn't really feel like you're controlling a plane. It's more like you're a camera that just has a physical like plain model. You know, more of a free cam feel. And yeah, some of the awkward set pieces stuff at the end really dragged this down. Like if I just took the first 3 chapters, the only bit I really would have poo-pooed was the giant part, just because that drags on and some of it's unclear. But these last 2 chapters really dropped in like quality, I feel. Like you probably could have boiled this campaign down to just the 3 chapters, especially because so little story outside of Chris's backstory even happens. It honestly feels like they probably should have started the campaign on Chris in the past and not like flashback, because there's so little happening in the present with his
Such
story.
a completely unnecessary, like, just so they could have it open during what they wanted to be the more action-intensive set piece in the city and whatnot.
Yeah, but to me, this is the campaign that feels the most like what the combat and all the weird movement systems are built for the most. Which is funny, because I remember at the time, a lot of people did not feel that way. But there you go.
Yep, I think that's a good summation of points. It's strange because I feel like this could have been the strongest campaign in this game for the reason that this feels like the game they intended to build, right? This feels like the most effective, at least the first 3 chapters, and even most of the 4th, to be generous to it. I feel like the perfect combination of like the right enemy types that are shooting back, mixed with your abilities to move, to jump into and out of cover, so on and so forth. And, you know, it's action-packed in the way that the cinematics are, in a way that the Leon campaign, just going off of recent memory, is more plotting, is more methodical in its combats, tosses less at you at a time in those sequences, and then next thing you know, you're QTEing to run across the tops of trucks and into a helicopter as the world explodes around you, right? The gameplay, the tempo of the gameplay in this campaign does a better job keeping up with the tempo of the cutscenes and so forth. Until this 5th chapter, which is such an act of self-sabotage. They couldn't stop themselves. They couldn't help themselves in this last chapter. And it's a solid hour. It's a solid 1/5 of this campaign. And it is the worst stuff in this game, from recollection. We got through it easier than we did 15 years ago, granted. I remember that spiral section dying multiple times on that. Instead, I saved those deaths for failing to slide under those closing doors.
That was the part in my memory that I remembered like dying a lot on though.
It's bad. It's not well implemented. It would have been better off just being all QTE for those sections.
Yeah.
That's something I find myself saying pretty often, right? That's not something that people are usually like begging for, clamoring for. It's more just button presses that make things happen.
Yeah.
Less input, less agency.
Yeah. Well, because when I think of games that do set piece stuff where you have a lot of control, I think of Max Payne 1 and 2. And those games have the benefit of single player quick saves. And when you've got like, you know, co-op experience, and even if you're playing solo, it's still built that way. And, you know, you're having to rely on hard checkpoints, and just little things can go wrong with the physics sometimes, so you'll just mess up and there's not much you can do about it. It's a lot more awkward. Like, I think you could execute some of those sections without having to make it QTEs.
Cleaner, yeah, they could have done a better job.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe a fundamentally different game at that point.
It's just such a frustration, it's such a sadness that they could not stick the landing on this campaign in particular. Because if they did, if this last chapter were tighter, if the mechanics and the set pieces made more sense, it would have been, you know, the exciting conclusion to what could be the best campaign in this game. But, you know, this last 5th really brings so much into question. And where I was so prepared to be like, this is the RE6 operating at max capacity, operating at its peak. It's such a sour taste in the mouth. And the fact that it is the last of the chapters in this campaign means that it is like ending on the worst note possible. Special thanks to Valve for the use of Left 4 Dead 2 content, by the way. I still had fun with the bulk of it, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
the first 4/5 of it, we had fun.
Somewhere in between 4/5. When they got to that part where they were trying to do, like, key collection stuff from then on, I think the 4th chapter kind of fell apart.
Yeah, that was a bad section. It's like
Yeah.
the key hunt in the Leon campaign that I recall correctly.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, where you have to find 3 keys too,
Mm-hmm.
so on and so forth. But I mean that's just bad design. That's just something that they felt like every campaign had to have one of those sections. They didn't. And I seem to recall that the Jake campaign also has one of those.
From my memory, that is the campaign that specializes in a lot of that stuff.
We will see. We will see in time as we will get around to that campaign in due time. I also want to say, on the subject of the narrative, because I like to hone in on the narrative, I feel like they didn't handle it particularly well. They could have done more. This is supposed to be the game that personifies Chris Redfield in some capacity, and they just made him an idiot, which I guess is consistent in some capacity. He's never been the brightest bulb in the drawer, but this especially feels with this between the amnesia, forgetting his unit, failing his unit, thinking that he can save Pierce at the end, the complete unnecessary confrontation he instigates with.
Yep.
Oh, hold
hang
on. Recognize that coat? Recognize that turtleneck?
Oh, right.
The stakes for you, Pierce.
Oh, that's funny, because he doesn't wear that in 7. He wears it in 8.
Yeah, they skipped one.
Yeah. Good render of food, though. I know it's not, but Resident Evil writing, they didn't show Pierce dying, so they could bullshit him coming back in some way.
Great. More men to lead to their deaths.
Better get to it then.
Yes, sir.
Is he always this awesome? Triumphant.
Sorry, it's just every time that logo comes up, it's unfortunate posing every time gets to me still.
Look at that disparity in deaths. I let you down, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah, run the dog tag.
Yeah, go ahead, press start here. I think we still have time to run a little bit of Mercenaries.
Yeah.
I'll get that set up and get you invited. I don't seem to recall Charky and Sid introducing the Mercenary segment in their playthrough.
No, I don't think it was shown.
Alright, so this is the Mercenaries. You have to unlock most of it. Obviously, you unlock it by beating the game. You unlock the Mercenaries mode. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure you have to do that first to unlock this mode. But it has its own skill settings. It has its own set of skill point things that you need to manage. That strikes me as a little unnecessary. All regions.
I'm not sure if I even remember some of these other modes. These might have got added.
Yeah, those are DLC
over
modes
time.
on that extra content list. And there are obviously, even less players playing those than ones that are wont to join your game. You have to unlock, I think, most of these stages by getting S ranks on the previous stages. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the starter map. That's the first one that you would have access to, theoretically. And I'm going to get you invited, and we will go through character select. I think you have to unlock several of these characters as well. When you beat a Mercenaries map, when you get an S rank as a character in any of the given maps, you'll unlock extra costumes for them. What was that?
I need another invite. It failed for some reason.
Oy vey. So me and Sharky did the work of playing at least a little bit of each of these characters to unlock their secondary costumes, which are goofy, but they also have different weapon sets, which is interesting. Oh, I didn't bother playing as Jake. And then these costume 2s, you have to unlock through the RENet website, which still works, mercifully.
Yeah, that's interesting to find out, yeah. I do remember sinking some time into doing those RENet unlocks.
Now, there's also the PlayStation 1 looking skins that I have not unlocked yet because you need to get special tickets, different types of currency on the RE6net websites. They went a little too far in a few places with this one, I tells you what. I am going to play as Pierce. Yeah. We should stick with Chris and Pierce for this, just for funsies. And yeah, I'm assuming you don't have any skill setting things set
I guess
up.
Not. Yeah.
That's alright, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Tiger Chimera saying excess, yeah, you don't say. Alright. So here is the strategy in this mode. This is, for folk who don't know, Mercenaries is a survival mode where you rank up points by getting kills, string them together in combos, if possible. And the addition of co-op into the mix is a welcome one. It makes it fun. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I want you to get started killing enemies. I'm going to go around the map and get all these timer bonuses, because I seem to recall where they are. You only have a certain amount of time between enemy kills. You also get extra time on the clock for finishing them with melee kill, with the melee ability. So if you stun them, then knock them over. That will grant us some extra time on top of what I'm getting for us. And if you see any green timers, like in the distance or what have you, you can shoot those and they will get you extra points for a limited amount of time. So we want to conserve those for later, if I recall correctly. There's also some items scattered around the map, some pickups. You can get some extra ammo and first aids and the like. And remember, don't kill enemies too quickly, which is to say, if you're confronted with 4 enemies, try not to kill them all at once, because you need to be staggering the kills a little bit to maximize on time. That's it, I do gotta get some kills myself now. Alright, I think I got all the ones ground floor. No, wait, there's the bus. There's one in front of the bus, if I recall correctly. Then I'll go upstairs. And then I'll join the fun proper.
So weird, I'm now finding enemies the slow shambling type. After
the ones from the Leon campaign that we didn't get to encounter in our time as these two. Or we did only very briefly.
I did get one fast zombie though.
Yeah, they'll mix them up.
Yeah, Tiger Chimera asks, they mentioned using something from Left 4 Dead 2 in this game. What do they use? I believe there's some unlockable costumes tied to Left 4 Dead 2.
Get a kill, get a kill, get a kill! Switch to a melee, switch to a powerful weapon if you have to. Ow.
Oh.
It happens. I got the last timer though, so it is possible to full combo these if you really know what you're doing, but it doesn't matter. We don't need perfection on this. And if we get something like a 100 combo at any point, or even like a 75 combo, this like any decent combo will probably get us the S rank. Yeah, my strategy is if the clock is a blinking, if the combo meter is a blinking, I switch to whatever my most powerful weapon is. Even if it's a limited ammo one, I do it just so I can be like, let's get this kill immediately. Let's not even like... Alright. And just keep scanning the environment for where enemies are spawning from. Dog phase. Mega Driver's pointing out that there's also Mercenaries No Mercy mode, which increases the enemy counts to 300 and has way more of them attacking you at a time. So once you've mastered the maps in this mode, you can do that for extra challenge, which is good. It's good that they have these things as features in this in the extra content, that they really honed in on Mercenaries mode, recognized after RE4 and RE5 that this was a mode that could get them a lot of mileage. And the fact that it's co-op in this, and I think in RE5 as well. I mean, it could not be co-op in RE5, right? Because that was the co-op Resident Evil before this one.
I think it was big enough. It got its own game, the Mercenaries game
on 3DS.
Yeah,
which the world did not love, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was mostly recycled content.
Well, yeah, that's to be expected. So was most of the Mercenary stuff in Revelations, if I recall correctly, like using RE4 maps. And Revelations 2 as well, which I think it uses a lot of RE6 maps, funnily enough.
Yeah. Though mechanically, it's a bit different, the raid modes. Oh.
Uh-oh. Don't worry, I got you, friend, if I can find you. Wait, hold on. Have to kill him first, just to make sure.
Yeah.
They didn't let me give you Tic Tacs there. You good though? You have first aid? You?
I had one herb I managed to use, so I probably need to try and find some.
Yeah, scour the map. I can keep the combo going.
Oh, there's just a green.
Watch out! You got an enemy right next to you. I got these guys. Just weave your way through. Or do what you gotta do, inventory manage, so you can pick up that herb. Teamwork.
Just hoping there's a red one. And I always remember about that 3DS Mercenaries game that you couldn't reset progress. There was no save file management, and people weirdly defended that. I should be fine.
You should be fine, because I can't. I'm in the middle of some stuff, and also trying to keep the combo meter going best I can. Worst case scenario, come back to me, and I should be able to do like a first aid spray or something on you if need be, or take my Tic Tacs. Wait, I don't actually have any Tic Tacs. I think I can make some Tic Tacs. Oh yeah, here we go. If you see any enemies, get a kill in real quick, because I got nothing down here.
Ah, that was... Oh, the melee didn't even kill, unfortunately.
I do wish they gave you just a little bit more time for the combo meter, but I get that's part of the challenge, and all part of the fun, isn't it? You can probably full clear this in terms of like getting all 150 enemies at the very least.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a full combo, but what can you do? And you know, all the different characters in this get all their move sets and such from the main campaign. Obviously, they get different configurations of weapons, so it is possible to land on like a favorite. You're encouraged to try them all and determine for yourself what you're most effective as, or what pairs well, or what have you.
Oh. I don't know what these fins are called, but yeah.
You're fucked, aren't you? Yep.
They didn't really attack me to kill me there.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit, no one continue. I'm gonna change maps. Let's do a different map if we're gonna run this again. Though there might be.
Yeah.
I know this is our most successful playthrough in years. I know that we're getting crazy views across all these episodes. I could be meta here for a second, but I am still tempted to do a Mercenaries episode at some point, just going through all of Steel Beast. I think this is actually the Pierce and Chris map. This is the bridge from their campaign. I'm gonna try this Pierce. I'm gonna try Pierce looking like is this supposed to be what's his face from Dead Rising 2?
No, but it's probably the same in-universe gear.
See them motocrossing.
Yeah, I see Mega Drive mentioning with emulators and hacked 3DSs you can wipe saves. It's a long time ago, but I still cannot believe that the defense of that was, yeah, well, if you don't buy used, then you don't deal with the problem, so what's the issue? It's like, that is the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't want to reset the campaign, then there's no problem. That's not a defense.
I'm going to try to find those timers again, by the way, so just do your best to maintain...
Oh, there's one of the green ones.
No, okay, then we got to focus on getting maximizing the combo time for points now. Usually you save those for later when they're tossing more enemies at you.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah.
No timer in here. And this is a larger map, too, as you can gather, for this mode. So,
yeah.
We're definitely going to be split up most of the time. Is he not dead? Oh, there we go. Sorry, there was some wonkiness that happened. It's an enemy I was attempting to kill.
There we go.
Okay. Semi-auto. I'm not going for the melee finishers right now. I'm just scanning the map. If you see any yellow timers, feel free to break them.
Yeah,
that will help.
There's some near me.
Yeah, I see the ones near you. I see one on this end of the bridge. We're on the same floor right now. Hello. Don't mind me. Finish him, finish him. You're so lucky I'm here. Alright, go for the timer nearest to you.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that one in your hands. I know there's this one up top here. Beautiful. Still standing.
Oh, okay. Mega Drive says, I don't know if you can slide into bonuses. I'll try that if I see another one to break them.
I know I can't shoot that one that I'm looking at right now. I know that much. But you can shoot the green ones. You can't shoot the yellow ones for whatever reason.
Yeah,
In
okay.
fact,
Well, I do see another green one.
Save it. Oh, well. I can get some kills. I at least know where it is, so.
Okay, I'll do a slide. Yep, you can slide into the timers.
Get a kill! Get a kill!
There's nothing around me. Okay, well, I do see where one more of those combo times are, but I won't shoot this one.
Yeah, please don't. Alright. I also don't think the combo time things stack. So when you slid into that one, you,
Well, that wasn't a combo one. That was just a yellow one.
Oh, was a yellow? Okay. Alright. That's fair, then. I think that should do it for the timers on the map, then. So now it's just a matter of trying to maintain this combo meter and dropping it.
Oh, enemies don't like coming down where I am right now.
Yeah, the problem with this map... Or not the problem, but the thing with this map is figuring out where enemies spawn and when.
Oh, that's an enemy. Hello.
Okay. There's a green one all the way out there somewhere, but not important right now. What's important is finding where the enemies are spawning. Which I am, at the moment, struggling to do. Oh, there we go. They were up top, and now they're dropping floors. I've got a few on my end, so... RPGs. Those ones are mean. The RPG enemies.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just it's really quiet down here. Okay, I'm gonna head up and try and.
Yeah, I'm out of enemies, so I think we're gonna drop.
See if there's a good.
Oh wait, here we go.
Okay, yeah. At least I saw a RPG being used.
There's the RPG guy. I'm waiting for the timer to start flashing just so I can maximize. Actually, you know what? I saw him readying his rocket. Better safe than sorry. Alright, we got bigger enemies spawning now. That are going to take more shots to put down.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, no. I don't want to use a grenade there. That's not going to work out.
Yeah, don't worry. Leave these ones, then make sure to get the skill points. Which the skill points do transfer between modes. Not the skills themselves, but the points. Oh, yeah. Fuck me.
Which is weird, because I thought some of the skills I saw in the list were like mercenary exclusive ones.
There are mercenary exclusives. The points, you can grind out points in this mode, and then buy skill points in either this mode or...
Yeah.
That's what I mean to say. Finish one of them off quick. There we go. Remember, one shot to put down these fools. And then run away. I can use one of these. And now I got a couple enemies behind me and I need to run and see if I can't... Where are they at? Where are they at? So tough maintaining timer here. Is that one I can kill? Good on you. You get the combo alive. Thank you.
Yeah. There's actually a decent amount down here now.
Oh, beautiful. In that case, I leave them to you. We're halfway through the enemy count on this one, by the way. Now would be a good time to hit that. Alright, I got guys spawning up here. Not many, but... Oh.
Oh, hello.
We got crickets. Reload everything. I have a moment here. Okay. 50 combo. I'm gonna make my way to you here. Pick up some of this stuff.
Yeah. And then, if need be, I actually have 2 sprays.
Oh, I managed to parry by accident.
Okay. Oh, I'll take a grenade. That'll be useful.
Love to see it. Alright, if you go up the stairs, I'm going to stay on ground level.
Oh, those aren't stairs. Well, they are, just not upstairs. Oh,
no box left
I think that
unbroken.
instant killed that enemy because he landed somewhere where the player can't go.
Hey, I count that as a win. I count that as a gimme. That's mean of the game. All right,
oh, the
46
animations.
to
Do some of the throw kills on the stairs. The camera gets real confused. Oh, you're not dead.
Tell me I have... Might as well use fucking flash. And now, hand grenade. Just let him... Gotta deal with these shield guys. tedious as they are to deal with.
Yeah, now we're up here and there's like...
Yeah, get down here if you can, because now I'm having some troubles. Oh, fuck. 75 combo is not bad. But, yeah, they started tossing enemies at here that I can only damage when I see the whites of their eyes, so to speak. I'm just gonna bait them up here. That in. Okay. Expect some behind me. Yep.
Oh, I'm surprised I hit.
I don't have any remotes.
Alright, hang on. Back up, back up.
Do what you gotta do. Good. So there are waves within the waves of enemies here, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Where they spawn a lot of similar type of enemy.
Yeah. You know, I never got into the Call of Duty zombie stuff. This is probably the closest to that.
Yeah, relatively.
Stuff I've watched.
I don't much love COD zombies either, especially with all the gimmicky Easter egg shit and the narrative through lines and stuff. I liked it well enough in World at War, right? Where it was just simple and straightforward, relatively, comparatively. Now it just seems so excessive. So, you know, compared to that, I'll take a Resident Evil Mercenaries, which is, you know, just the action, just the shooting. And, you know, they could always do more with this. They could have, like, progression in terms of, like, picking up different weapons as you persist in these. They could do things in the map. I wouldn't want them unlocking, like, new areas as you proceed. I think that's, like, the part where World at War, where zombies in general loses me. And that did exist as early as the World at War zombies, but, you know, different strokes for different folks. Those things are wildly successful. There are people who play Call of Duty just for the zombies mode, so what the fuck do I know, right?
Huh.
I think we got another RPG guy somewhere. Yeah, they're on the top now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So get up to that top floor. I'll finish the last of the business down here. And I'll join you as we can take care of these guys as they're dropping in. Still alive?
Yep.
Time runs out, we win. If we get a full clear, we win. Either way, we should be good. Now, do we have an S rank is the question. I think getting the S rank does necessitate some amount of practice. It's hard to get it on your first try, your first exposure to a map, I would imagine. Here we go.
Hey!
That was good enough for S ranks. And that's good enough for me. Very nice. Alright, let's end game on that note. Let's wrap this up. Since we hit that 3-hour mark that I love so very much. Yeah, quit game. You know, the thing about that Mercenaries mode, I would totally love to keep playing it.
Yeah, yeah.
That is probably the best part of this game.
Yeah. And it's nice playing this version because the launch release had 3 maps, and I think the rest were paid DLC, which is a little
that sounds
messed up.
I'd rather have them unlockable than having to pay to unlock them, as the case may be.
Yeah.
But folks, that'll do it for our playthrough of the Chris campaign in Resident Evil 6. We thank you, folk, for tuning in and following along, those of you who have made it this far. Real connoisseurs in the audience right now, real connoisseur hours. Also thank Johnny Baghead's audience for coming along on your end of the stream, and again, look forward to us synchronizing those 2 videos together. That'll be especially fun in the Mercenaries mode, I think. I'll include that in the cut as well, for funsies. yeah, it's final thoughts. Any last second thoughts we want to get out about the Chris campaign? Anything that we neglected to mention earlier?
No, I think we covered it pretty well.
Yeah, I think so. Again, I wish it was just a little tighter in general. I wish that last chapter didn't exist. Or at the very least, that they just fucking took an axe to that and started cutting sequences out of it, because as it stands, that fucking goes on for what feels like an eternity. But, nobody's nerfed. This is not a perfect game. This Resident Evil 6, it should go without saying. There's a reason why it has the reputation it has, but even still, even bearing all that in mind, pleasantly surprised to revisit it. We did have genuine fun, especially in that first half. The latter half had some moments in it that were fun, but ultimately that last chapter. But then getting back to that Mercenaries mode is such a nice palate cleanser that, I can walk away from the stream, at least I can walk away from the game tonight being like, alright, okay. There's enough content in this very content-rich game that even if you don't like one chapter, you can go back and replay the others, and you can go back and replay it. I mean, I think a smart thing about this design and having the characters have their different routes and different abilities and stuff is that, for the sickos out there, you could feel compelled to go back to the Chris campaign, and for my part, like, play it as Chris. And see it from that perspective for myself, and so on and so forth. So it encourages. So you're getting a 5-hour campaign, you can think of it as a 10-hour campaign, right? Per character, in the same way that original Resident Evil, playing as Jill or playing as Chris, going through the same spots, roughly the same progression, roughly the same sequence of events, but there are differences. There is spot the differences you can play during those campaigns. More substantively in original Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 and so forth, but they're still trying to emulate some aspect of that in Resident Evil 6 here. Next time we come back to this game, which I don't know exactly when that will be, but me and Sharky will tackle the Jake and Sherry campaign, and then we'll still have the Ada campaign to take care of after that. And who's gonna get stuck playing that one? Who's to say? Time will tell. But again, that's for future us to worry about. For tonight, we can start to bring the show to a close. Mention the upcoming stream schedule for the rest of the week. Thursday coming up, me and Sharky are set to finish Afterfall Insanity in its second episode. Please to watch that first episode. If you made it all the way through this episode of Resident Evil 6, you should at least watch the first episode of our Afterfall Insanity playthrough and look at the bonkers history behind that game's development, and then see if you're so compelled to stick with it, to see the game through, and join us on Thursday. Then this coming Saturday, March 1st, we are going to have an episode of Bad Game Chance Time before I begin my move, which will take me out of action for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, the 4th, the 6th, and the 8th of March. Hopefully back in the saddle by Sunday, March 9th, so we can get back to recording our podcast. Podcast.badgamehalloffame.com, folks. New episode currently in editing, should be up soon, hopefully. We talk about some industry news in that one, to be certain. Something to look forward to if you want to hear us analyze industry news and so forth. And that's what we got on the itinerary for right now. Those streams that I'm out of commission, Sharky will be heading. We'll be come up with some unique programming to fill those slots. We'll be hosting the show and so forth. Then when I'm back, we will get back to the business of picking out games for the patron playthrough slot, figuring out another playthrough for Tuesdays, so on and so forth. Exciting times when after this move comes to an end, after I'm settled into my new digs, and that's what to look forward to. And of course, follow us on the social medias and stay subscribed to the YouTube channel, all that stuff, and you'll know when stuff goes up. Or alternatively, join the Discord at discord.gg/bghof. That is our dedicated Discord server, where you will get stream announcements and also be able to participate in a lovely little community. And if you like the show, if you like what you saw here tonight, consider financially supporting us, subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access to a Patreon Saints channel on said Discord server, wherein you can vote in polls, make suggestions, help steer the direction of the show, and gain access to the exclusive videos we occasionally post, such as what will come out as soon as I can manage, which is going to be the synchronized, both of our perspectives on tonight's episode. Johnny as Chris, me as Pierce, lined up and synced up so you can see the action from both perspectives simultaneously. If you can't financially support us at this juncture, we completely understand. Consider instead going to our YouTube channel and taking a gander at the suggested viewing playlist we have on there. And maybe consider sharing some episodes with friends and folk you know. Maybe you have a comrade in arms. Maybe you're the captain of an elite squad of killers and you have some hanger-ons, some devoted men under you who might appreciate this playthrough of Resident Evil 6, the Chris campaign, and see what true camaraderie in the field looks like. Oh, Captain, my Captain. We leave it to your discretion, dear viewers. And I think that will do it for tonight. I think that is where we're gonna leave it off. Thank you, Johnny, for enduring that with me, for playing as Chris, for cooperating in this co-op playthrough. I hope you had fun.
Yeah, I actually did have a lot of fun.
Even given that 1.5 hours that was a little less than the rest. But we tried to make up for it as best we could, end on a positive note. And speaking of ending on a positive note, I have been Cassidy Redfield.
And I've been... Oh god, I'm trying to rack my brain. Obscure. Billy Baghead.
Very good. I love to see an RE0 reference out there. Yeah, that'll do it for Resident Evil 6 Chris campaign. Sometime soon. Expect that. Jake and Sherry. But for now, bye!
Ta-ta for now.